General Torre, nagbigay siya ng interview na sinabi niya, bigyan lang ako ng eroplano. Ako nang bahala dyan. Tama po ba? Yung nabasa ko, na sinabi niyo, ako nang bahala, basta bigyan ako ng eroplano. Nabasa po namin sa media, fake news po ba yun o hindi?
Kasi kailangan niyo po talaga siyang ilipad sa daigdig.
General Torre.
Please panoorin ninyo, nandyan, arrest him, bring him to the Hague, yun lang. Pakita lang.
So paano po
General
ibinabasa
Torre.
inyo ni PNP Chief Marbil na how did he say that to you? Na no matter what, we need to fly the former president to the Hague and we need to implement the ICC arrest warrant.
Arrest him and bring him to the Hague. Yun lang. Simple as that. Arrest him and bring him to the Hague. Sagot ko lang, sir, bigyan mo ko aeroplano. O di ayos.
And then the rest, you planned everything.
Matagal na yun eh. Ang plano na yan, matagal na yan. Hindi yan spur of the moment eh. Matagal na yan. And nagkataon lang na talagang yun, the opportunity arose.
So Secretary Remulla, nagpa-interview na si General Torre. We're not bullying him. He voluntarily gave this interview. And like many of our countrymen, napanood namin. Sinabi niya na siya talaga. Paano ba yun? Sino nag-utos sa kanya?
Ano nga yan, ma'am? Sabi ko nga, clear namin lahat yan. Kasi they were asking me the
Klino po
legalities.
ninyo,
Even if I was
clear.
abroad, my advice was being sought. And I gave them the advice. That,
So kayo
number
ang
one,
nag-utos?
serve the warrant of arrest. And number two, surrender him to the Hague. That's what the law provides.
So, sir, you're the one giving the orders.
Well, in some ways, because I gave them the legal basis for all the actions that happened.
So, you're the one giving the orders.
If I have to be the one, then if I am the one
No, sir.
that is referred to, I will admit it.
Kasi
That I gave the clearances to number one, serve the warrant of arrest as I saw it, as I deemed fit, and number two, to fly him to the Hague to be surrendered under Section 17 of Republic Act 9851.
Iba
And
kasi,
then that is, I caused this through my brother,
Yes,
who
sir.
is the Secretary of the Interior and Local Government.
sir, giving orders is different from giving clearance. Klaruhin natin ito.
Well,
Ang tinatanong ko is, sinong nag-utos? Because PNP is a uniform organization. Hindi yan gagalaw kung wala mag-uutos. Ang tinatanong namin ng komite, sino nag-uutos? Ikaw sabi mo, you're the one giving the clearance. Ngayon, ina-admit mo na parang sinasabi mo na kung gano'n man lang, ako na nagbibigay ng orders. So, nalalabuan ako doon. Kasi sabi mo, nagki-clearance, nagbibigay ka ng clearance sa kanila. Sa kanilang ginagawa,
kasi
every step
ano
of
yan
the way.
it's a crisis management time. Kailangan maklear lahat. Dapat malinaw mag-isip yung mga taong kasama sa
nasabihan
usapan.
mo na ahead of time. Na-clear na lahat yan.
Tinatanong nila sa akin kung ano nga. Ang sinabi ko talaga dyan, number one, you can serve the warrant. And number two, Hague. Surrender him to the Hague under the law.
So-
That is what the law provides.
So ang ibig sabihin, nalaman na ninyo na may warrant bago pa umabot yung March 11, 3 a.m. na sinasabi?
Hindi po. Nalaman
may clearance na
unang-una,
before
sasabihin ko
March
sa inyo,
11.
nalaman ko po na mayroong problema nung March 9, ako po yung nasa airport at sinasabi sa akin, mukhang may mga chismis na mayroong warrant.
So balik tayo sa
Pero chismis mo yun. Kung alam ko kung totoo yun, hindi na po ako lumipad. I would have stayed here. Pero I had to fly because I had a commitment
So nautusan
with
ninyo ng March
the
9?
UNODC.
So nautusan ninyo ng March 9 si PNP Chief
Hindi ho.
Marbil?
Nung dumating po yung warrant, yung diffusion order, pinadala po sa akin yan. Siyempre, ang technology naman, nasa Vienna po ako, kahit iba yung oras. Nung nakita ko po yung diffusion order, sabi ko, that's valid. You can serve it. Tsaka may warrant na kasama kasi yun eh. May warrant po kasama na pinadala sa akin eh. Sabi ko, it's a valid warrant.
Akala ko yung diffusion hindi warrant. Bakit
Hindi ba,
bumalik
may
na
kasama
naman
ko
tayo
warrant
sa
yun.
unang usapin?
It had an accompanying warrant which was given to me. And that warrant which was the one that was served to the former president.
Balikan muna natin ang CIDG. Kasi sinabi nga dito sa interview na pinanood natin na alam na ninyo na meron kayong papel sa pag-aaresto. Masasabi ba ninyo na well-planned itong arrest? Kasi it was planned weeks in advance. May nakita tayo dito na naabutan na ninyo, matagal ng plano yan. Pwede ba nating paliwanag itong statement po ninyo, anticipation? Kasi yan ang actually pagdating ko, may plano na. Anticipation ang warrant. Sabi ninyo pagdating nyo. So dumating kayo mga bandang September, meron na yan.
Ma'am, maraming salamat talaga sa tanong na yan. For me to clarify that statement na natitwist na sa social media. That interview is made from the context of the chief of the CIDG. Isang part lamang ng PNP, maliit lang akong parte ng PNP, na may sariling mandato. Kaya tumatakbo sa akin, ma'am, yung crisis, palaging tumatakbo dyan, bilang operations officer, bilang commander, yung 4Ps of contingency planning. Predict, prevent, prepare, perform. Palaging may plano. Dahil nagbabasa ako ng dyaryo, ito may possibility na lalabas ang mga to. So, naghahanda ako na pag inutusan ako ng Chief PNP, hindi ako magsimula sa zero. So, it's not about anything, about sinister or anything, but it's just part of my job to plan for it. So, ano ang mga dapat pag may lumabas sa may mga wanted person, in-anticipate natin lalabas ang warrant?
So hindi pa dumarating yung diffusion notice no March 11, may plano ka na.
Hindi ko po dinideny yan, ma'am. Part ng aking trabaho ang mag-prepare ng contingencies.
Tama,
para pag
hindi naman
nautusan
kita
ako, naka-ready
binibintang.
po yan, ma'am.
Meron kang interview, sinabi nga na January 2025, nagkumpuni ka na ng secret 80-page plan na ang tawag Operation Pursuit ng New York Times. Ang pagkaintindi natin, Oplan Tugis. Tama ba yun?
Wala po akong sinabing ganyan, ma'am. Kung sino man ang source niyan, I'm not very sure about it.
Lumabas sa lahat ng media, sa GMA, pati New York Times sinabi.
Pwede po nating makita, ma'am, kung
Hindi
if
ko
possible.
alam. Yan lang ang nabasa ko, katulad ng marami. Operation Pursuit, tapos translate Oplan Tugis.
Okay, may pangalan ho ba ako na
Napakakapal
naging source, ma'am, kung pwede ko makita? Kasi until this point, gusto ko rin po, ma'am, maraming salamat sa pag-clarify nito. Gusto ko sana makita, ma'am, yung
Ang
pangalan ko
sinabi,
talaga.
ang PNP, ang nagplano na ng isang Oplan Tugis.
I'm just one of the...
Napakahaba ng...
Ayun lang, ma'am. I'm just one of the 220... Unfortunately, I'm just one of the 220,000 policemen of the PNP right now. Kung sinong source nila, gusto ko sana nga makita, ma'am, na ang pangalan ko talaga is nandyan, na sinabi ko yan. Kasi na-attribute sa akin yan, ma'am, eh. Kaya I'm really thankful
Yeah,
at this opportunity to clear that...
Yes, Senator
Madam
Bato.
News.
Andyan, oh.
How about that Chief PNP? Hindi kayo source niyan?
Yeah, sabi kasi si PNP Chief Marbil, inutusan si General Torre na ilalagay si Presidente Duterte under police custody as soon as the ICC issues the arrest warrant.
Wala po kaming ganyan at hindi ko po nakita yung Oplan Tugis na sinasabi nyo ngayon.
So, ibig sabihin yung New York Times, lahat ng local media, sinungaling. Okay lang. I mean, sabihin lang natin alin yung totoo, alin hindi, para maliwanagan kami.
Madam Chair, mas naniniwala ako sa kanila pag sinabi nila yan kaysa dyan sa mga lumalabas na balita. Kapag sinabi nila na hindi silang source, naniniwala ako.
Okay, paniwalaan natin. Tama naman, dapat paniwalaan ng kapulisan. Meron ba kayong memorandum, document, outline tungkol dito sa aresto ng March 10 or March 11? Bago pa dumating yung warrant, meron na ba kayong plano? Kasi sabi nga ninyo, General Torre, lagi kayong naghahanda for any eventuality. Crisis management nga naman.
For the specific, yung March 11, ma'am, wala talagang pre-planned na sinasabing itong specific. Kaya on the fly ngayon, ma'am, na ginawa, ma'am, eh. So, everything that was done there, based on the contingencies, meron tayong mga, may situation analysis, may...
Pero sinabi rin ninyo, matagal ng plano yan.
Yes, ma'am.
Naabutan ko na yan. Pagdating ko, meron na yan. Anticipation na kami.
Actually, ma'am, ang pinaka-mother of plan yan, ma'am, baka kasi yung pursuit na yan, hindi tugi sa pinagsimulan, baka manhunt. Kaya pursuit, baka manhunt yung manhunt Charlie natin, na mayroong ganyan ang PNP.
Hindi
The accounting of wanted persons.
Hindi po, General Torre, kasi may PNP memos for deployment. Pinirmahan ni Chief PNP Marbil, March 10 pa lang. Wala pang arrest warrant, magde-deploy na tayo ng kapulisan sa NCR at pati na rin sa Davao. Di ba? May memo tayo, pinakita natin nung first hearing. Yes, Chief Marbil, please.
Ma'am, that's a regular deployment po yung pinapadala po natin. Yun po yung ano natin.
Bakit kayo nagde-deploy? Wala pang warrant.
That's already part of the contingencies. Kasi, hindi naman natin madi-deny na napaka-high profile ni PRRD. Ito na nga, may preparation na may probability na lalabas itong order na to. On my part, lalabas ang
Pero
order na to.
sabi, nung unang hearing ni Secretary John Vic, na chismis lang naman, magde-deploy ka sa chismis lamang?
There's really no harm in erring on the side of caution, ma'am. Palaging ganyan. Prevent after the prediction. We prevent whatever. Kaya palaging predict yan ang scanning the operational environment, threat assessments,
So wala
preparation,
talagang
IPB.
plano. Pero sinabi mo, matagal ng plano yan. Alin ba talaga?
The contingencies are there, ma'am. Hindi na sinasabing wala talaga kaming alam at wala kaming pinaghahandaan. May contingencies tayo, ma'am. So it's always there.
So you're
part of the
saying that
PNP.
it was just general contingency planning,
Yes, ma'am.
no specific incident was anticipated? Although, sinabi rin ninyo, anticipation ko na yan.
Pagdating nung mga...
Anticipation ng warrant ng ICC. That's very specific po.
Ma'am.
Hindi siya generic contingency planning.
Opo. Part na ho ng aking trabaho na ma'am yan, nakita ko na, sabi ko, naku, paano pag nautusan ako bigla, lumabas ang warrant at i-implement ito. Nasa Hong Kong ang ating subject. So, that's all part of the anticipation already and the
So in
contingency
fact, there was a
planning.
plan.
Ma'am,
So in fact, there was a plan.
There was a-
Kasi nag-anticipate na kayo na
ina-adjust na
magkakaroon
lang-
ng warrant.
ina-adjust natin ang contingencies, ma'am. Ina-adjust ko ang contingencies so that pagdating ng specific na order
Kayo
sa
lang ang
akin,
nagplano mag-isa sa buong PNP.
I'm the head of the CIDG, ma'am. I have,
Pero kayo lang ang nagplano
I have
ng
2,000
operation.
people. I have 2,000 people under me.
Sir. I understand, General. And we respect the CIDG for its outstanding track record. Kaya lang, tinatanong ko lang, kasi sinabi ninyo na iba-ibang grupo ang nagkumpune ng task force o kung ano man ang tawag doon, na iba-ibang bahagi ng PNP, hindi lang naman CIDG kasi ayaw ninyong tawagin na CIDG operation.